Hey guys, have you been having trouble with the new map? I know I have. I'm going to show you guys how to run the new map and really get the best out of it. Let's go! We're going to start here at this area and we're going to work our way around the map and kind of go over everything of how you should and shouldn't do things. We'll also go over certain broken walls that should be broken, should not be broken. So, number one, when the killer is here and the killer is chasing you this way, it's very important that you do not go in this bathroom. It's important that you go to this bathroom. That may seem silly because, oh, well, if this one's closer, why don't you go to that one? This is why. You have to go to this one because you're going to circle around like this. And then as the killer comes, you'll drop the pallet. Now, I'm not going to do it yet because I'll show you here in a second. But basically, you have to go this way. And then you drop the pallet. Okay? And then I'm able to run off from there. And he has to break the pallet. He has no choice but to break the pallet or come back that direction. So that's why it's so important that you run that way. Let me show you the difference now of running in this door. So if I run in this door now, and I still pallet her, now she breaks the pallet. Go ahead and break it. And I'm running around this way. She turns around, come out the door, and there I am right there. She's got me. There's no safe path from this side to get away from the killer. And she doesn't even have to break the pallet. She can literally just leave that pallet there and you're stuck. You're just trapped in that area. If you guys didn't know, there are 4 ways to get up to the top, and that is the 4th one. There is drop downs here as well, so you can drop down. So as a killer, you typically don't want to break both of those doors because it opens up a whole new loop for the survivors to come up. Go in there, drop down, go back up, and so forth. But basically, you have to make sure that you're looping that direction so that you can escape. Because if I was to loop on the other side and I drop the pallet this way, my only 2 exits are over there and over there. And that locks me into this room to where I have nowhere to go, and he can break the pallet on that side. You always want to drop the pallet from this side. Now, if a killer is chasing you from downstairs, you want to go here, and you fake this pallet typically, unless you have no choice but to drop it, and then you keep running upstairs. And as they're coming up the stairs, go over this vault, and she's usually going to lose me. Now, if she doesn't lose me, then I pull the pallet on her. So now we have this pallet here. This one is a very unsafe pallet. You can't loop it at all. There's no safe way to loop this whatsoever. So it's very important that you just drop it as soon as you get to it. As soon as you go through there and then go through here to exit, you can typically take the vault and go down and go from there. Alright, now we've got this trick that I came up with right here. So stand right here. And the killer's chasing me and I go like this to this vault. That drop there, if you pretend to fast vault this, and they'll drop down there like that. The top floor, we run it counterclockwise. So you always want to run it counterclockwise. I'm not going to go through those rooms, we already did. It's basically just the unsafe pallets. And basically what you do is you watch behind you to see how far behind he is. As soon as he's close enough, that's when you decide to take a room and drop a pallet. And then you go out the door like that. You see, if I had dropped it from the other side, I wouldn't have had any distance at all. And now look how far ahead of her I am. So now on the bottom floor, you don't have to go counterclockwise or clockwise, it doesn't matter. And you can also use the middle to kind of mix it up. There is a pallet there. There's nothing over here. Oh, and she got me. As a killer, you always want to break that door. Don't break it right now, but as a killer, you always want to break that door because if I'm a survivor and I'm coming down this hallway and I see that door is not broken, you better believe I'm going to take this vault right here. And now I'm over here and he can't do anything but vault. Now if he vaults, I can run all the way back around. And take the vault again. Now he has to vault again, and I can go all the way back around again. And vault again. Now, if he's smart, he's going to break this door immediately, instead of vaulting it. Go ahead and break the door now. Because if he breaks the door, now that I rotate this, you can follow me now. Now that I come around like this and I try to vault it, it's not going to be strong at all. It's actually not going to do anything, and she's going to catch up immediately, you see? It's already on me. This vault here is pretty useless. It can be used to fake left or right. Like, I vault it like I just did. And then I can go right or fake left, but because they can see you, they're just gonna, reverse and double back. This is a god palette right here. This is a super good palette because you can loop it all the way around. Like this. And he's gonna catch me here. He probably would have hit me there, but now he has to break it, and so I can run up the stairs. This is the last set of pallets that I wanted to show you guys, and it's right here. This is, the really safe spot here is to just loop around this. Same thing. Okay, so now she has to break that one. I can crawl off. I can hide in a bush. So the killer's coming at me. I go through this vault. Now, he could either vault, or he could double back. But we want to window tech him like that and then run off. And the killer should break that window there, because if he, or that door, I mean. Killer should break that door. If they don't, then you can just keep looping this like this. Alright. And that is everything that I wanted to show you guys for this map. Hey, thanks for watching. I stream live on twitch.tv/minisphinxy. Come check me out sometime. If you liked this video, then subscribe. And if I missed any loops on this map that you know about, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!